So here's what happened. One day I went into my office and found my computer stuck on this screen. The fear set in, and I could feel the sweat begin to form at the top of my forehead. Surely everything is fine, I thought. I mean, hell, my BIOS looked good. Everything looked good. And luckily after a restart, everything was okay. By the way, this is what my setup looked like at the time. But of course, the next day, the same damn thing happened. So I did what anyone who thinks they know what they are doing does, and I took the side panel off my computer and stared. And since that did nothing, I figured it has to be Windows, right? Windows loves to ruin my day from time to time. I went to Best Buy and bought myself a new NVMe SSD, and surely this will fix everything. It did not. At this point, I knew I needed to try updating my BIOS. After the first attempt failed, I tried again, and success. Life is good, or so I thought. Now, the damn loading wheel would just freeze. Like, excuse me? You literally have one job, and it's to spin. After a few more attempts, I was able to begin installing Windows on my new drive. Finally, this bright blue screen blinded my eyes and greeted me with the words, "Just a moment." All the pain was finally worth it. We were so close. I could taste it. And then we were right back to where we started. I knew this battle was just beginning. So with my computer haphazardly working, I decided I needed to address another issue in my life, and that's reorganizing my setup because it was a mess. You know, great timing to throw in an HGTV episode, huh? Well, I'm no Joanna Gaines because my setup somehow became even more unusable after I moved everything around. Anyways, with my setup out of the way, it was back to my computer being as bipolar as the weather here in Florida. I figured it was time for me to do the last thing I ever wanted to do, and that was replace the motherboard. I don't think you understand. I can barely tie my shoelaces, let alone replace a damn motherboard. But times were desperate, and I needed to act fast. The process was grueling, and tears were shed, but I did it. The mission was a success. No, it wasn't. I mean, like, I did everything right, but it didn't fix the issue. Life was a blur at this point. I tried just about every damn thing I could think of. And then my buddy Kurt reminded me to check my RAM. What an idiot, I thought. Of course, I already checked that. No, I didn't. I did not, actually. He informed me about memory channels. So after wasting his time troubleshooting, we discovered that slots 1 and 3 were not functioning. So after removing RAM from those slots, my computer worked. Whoa! Like what? I just needed to do that the whole time? Kurt just saved my life. I mean, I only have 64 gigs now, but hey, at least it works. At this point, I even moved my desk and started to decorate my office because life was good. I mean, hey, how cool does this look? Nothing can hurt me now. Hold on, wait, where did my top monitor go? Well, LG decided now was a great time to shit the bed. I don't even know what happened this time, but the monitor just wouldn't power on. Granted, I've had to replace parts on this monitor a few times, and it's from 2015, so it's understandable, but totally not cool. So now I have this little ass monitor because all of my other displays are in North Carolina. I know, first world problem, but at least my computer works. I smiled for the first time in weeks. It was nice. Then my brother Tom came to visit and we went to Disney World. It was great. The day after he left though, I was met with this error. Did my brother Tom break my computer? What kind of twisted son of a... No, of course he didn't. I don't think. But how could this be? I thought I fixed the issue. And then that's when I remembered what Kurt told me. Fun fact, if slots 1 and 3 were dead, it was only a matter of time until 2 and 4 were too. 2 and 4 were too. 2 and 4 as well. So the only viable solution was a new CPU. I don't want to spend money on that, but I did. And can you believe it? It worked. Thank the Lord. That means I was also able to go back to my full 128 gigs of RAM. And it's been nearly a whole month since the install, and I've had literally 0 issues. So the moral of the story is simple: be friends with Kurt. Hope you enjoyed this quick little story. If you want to see the current status of my setup, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to get a new desk, new top monitors, and you know, all that fun stuff. Also, hold on. Oh, snap. Check out this pin. I know it's a little dark, but it is the swashin logo. And we also have these medals that say sick setup, which, you know, maybe I do a setup show again, I don't know, but I have a bunch of both of these and I need to give them away. So if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments down below. Also, shout out to gs-jj.com for sending these over. We'll talk more about them soon, but that is it. I'm at Philly, you're not. Get out of my face. Have a great day, and I'll catch ya on the flippity flop. Toodles.